Where did it all go wrong? Why did America lean so far towards the left and so extreme into this concept of feminism that's led us to this point here today, where relationships are in tatters, divorce rates are over 50%, people don't want to have children anymore, people don't want to get into this modern day relationship. There are a few people that are making it work, but the many are simply unable to make it work. And there are a bunch of reasons why, and I'm going to get into that during this video. It's all well and good that women are paid equally. It's all well and good that they're paid for the same amount of work. If they can do the same amount of work and better, then of course they should be paid more. So we understand that. And men have never fought against that concept. What men like me are fighting for is a rebalancing of the power. Because what's happened now in terms of the state and government is that women are heavily favored in scenarios, in family scenarios and scenarios in the home. I did a video a week ago which did overwhelmingly well, and I'm very proud of the comments that I got. I'm very proud of the performance of that video, but it's quite fair and obvious. And if you go and read those comments, that men are just simply tired of this bullshit that the state has put forward. And that is that even if a woman decides to just change her mind at any point during your marriage or your relationship, she's entitled to half of your wealth and half of your assets. Now, I'm starting to think that this concept is old school and just will not work moving forward. Well done, you got what you wanted, right? You wanted to take half, you wanted to empower women, and I'm not saying that women should have not been empowered, but the problem is the knock-on effects of this. We now don't have as many good quality housewives in the West. Now, I spend a lot of time in the Eastern world and the Western world, and I can tell you the Western world just doesn't have any worthy housewives. I hardly meet any women who love cooking, love staying at home, are domesticated, know how to give massages, know how to support their man. Most of them are narcissists who only care about their own looks and their own self-interest. Where are you taking me tonight? What are you doing for me? But what are you also offering in return? And that's the problem that men like me have. I have resources, I have everything that a woman would potentially want. You know, I know how to treat her, I come from a good family, I have money. The only problem is, I get nothing in return for treating her well. What is the point of a man like me settling down with a woman with the risk that she'll potentially take half of my shit on the fact that she just changed her mind? I'm an investor, and to me that would be the worst investment decision I could ever make. Oh, let me invest in something where I could potentially lose half of my money and I don't really get much value in return. What exactly is the value? If you can tell me what the value is in return of me marrying a woman or being in a long-term relationship, then please let me know in the comments. If the answer is children, then that simply isn't enough, because I need a mother who understands how to look after children, who will be domesticated and be loyal and offer me, the man, something in return for me sharing my resources with her. Isn't it just easy for me to continue traveling the world, sleeping with a bunch of random women and just enjoying my life? Isn't that just easier? You're going to see more and more of that because feminism is destroying masculinity. And I'd like to say that men should become stronger and become wiser and make more wise decisions, but bless them, they're fighting a losing battle. And this is mainly a problem here in the Western world, Canada, America, even in the UK. Women are just so much more powerful than men in every sense. The law is supporting them, society is supporting them, the media is supporting them, every possible victim of any possible crime is supporting them. Now, look, that's not to take away from some of the horrible things that do happen to women, okay? I absolutely do not condone rape and abuse and domestic violence towards women. You should never, ever, ever touch a woman or lay your finger on her in an aggressive manner. I have never, ever done that in my entire life, and I will treat women with the utmost respect. However, I expect some sort of value in return for my resources, as I'm saying. But with feminism out here in the West, it's been completely destroyed. There's just no point me sharing my resources with someone and potentially losing half of my resources just because she changed her mind and now likes someone else, or I said something that she didn't like and she got the ick. That's bullshit. We're supposed to fight to be together. There's supposed to be a level of loyalty. There's supposed to be compromise. And all of those beautiful traits that make a relationship long lasting don't seem to exist anymore. We literally have created a generation of narcissistic women who all they care about is their looks and having amazing things and competing with the next person and finding a man who gives them everything. But guess what? Even when they've got everything, they're not satisfied. That's just human nature. You give me everything, I'll want something more. You give a woman everything she wants, she gets bored and now seeks for something new. New forms of attention, a new guy, a new gift, a new car, a new something. That's just human nature, and we're really playing into that. So for me, I think feminism has done a lot of damage in the West, and men like me need to stand up and start speaking up. I'm not sure entirely how to change that, but I'm hoping to change it through small moves and through inspiring some of you guys out there to think a bit differently about how to now not involve the state into your family affairs. Because actually, if I involve the government and the state in my affairs and sign a contract saying, oh, I'm now legally tied to this girl, it's just the worst investment I could ever make. And I'm no bad investor.